Important to note, guys. Welcome back, everyone, to Doki Doki Literature Club. This is part 4, and we're going to pick up right where we left off. If you want to see the previous episodes, links are in the description. And, yeah, let's jump right into this thing. So, we left off here. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. There we go. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind every line she recites, bringing the words to life. Unlike me, who just reads this all in monotone. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? You're fired up? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clenches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. The poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri got absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp soul of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is filled with twists and turns in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. Yeah, there we go. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, I'm just kidding. And glances around her as though she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applying. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her. We were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem up to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori pops out of the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Trying to think like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice is made as a perfect match. This poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come out of Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Sensei liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you nicely. Agreed. But it might be that other poems wouldn't quite work as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours with that sort of gentle delivery won't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing this sort of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Who's next? Natsuki? Gotta make me go before Sensei. It's not like I can compare it to you guys anyways. Might as well let Sensei lower everyone's standards a bit before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well have to get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and stand in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. It's less about your abilities and more of your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, right, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. Public speaking is tough, man. It's tough. Poem is cold. It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she started reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. But she's still a little unenthused. Her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Better not make me do that again. Ah, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so I guess in that case you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'm making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm very pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort in for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try and write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Sensei, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Now I'll go home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have very changed. But today Sayori is a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. And no, I'm wondering. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Ah, crap. Honestly, Sayori seems nicer than Natsuki. Oh, you really think I'd ditch you for Natsuki? Yeah, but she's so cute and fun to be with. Jeez. I see you in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to like going together. I wouldn't ruin that just for you. You're so silly, Sensei. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Yeah, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about... But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. I was just picking random ones. Shit, marshmallow. Ah, crap. Portrait. Hop. Treasure. There we go. Oh, nice. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Yeah, well, I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, did they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? Who doesn't like squid these days? You of all people. I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Yeah, that's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. What? No sense in translation. The game's getting smart. I don't like this. I'm saving. Because this is getting intense. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me, where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori. I have my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? She's not fine, is she? No. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Alright. If you say so. I worryingly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. If you're worried about her, don't... This guy's an idiot. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. She's been preparing for the festival and must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Sensei, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room with Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down on her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised that I'm not the one asking you, Sensei. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. This time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Yeah, are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Yeah, maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that the thing on her mind is you, Sensei. Could be. I don't know. The guy I'm playing as is apparently very interesting. Me? Why on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, you know. Yeah. She's been much happier since she joined the club. It's like an extra light bulb was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always full of sunshine. It's only different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Sensei. Have you ever found out that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I ship it, I guess? I don't know. But this seems like to be overlooking the issue at hand here, you know. If somebody is that cheerful all the time, just stops, you know. Something's up. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. She should probably just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so don't think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningly. I know she said to forget it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room towards Sayori's sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. She keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear her. I sigh and set myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Especially, exactly how much do I care about her? And I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. You're caring about somebody. It's not, oh god. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you. Hey. I woke up to see Natsuki next to me. You're just gonna sit here and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. Natsuki glances to the other side. There's so many volume manga in her head. That's right. Something just came up for a minute. But we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez, now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone. I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about anything. She practically mumbles the last part. I'm probably making a bigger deal than it is. I'm just thinking about Sayori, that's all. That's Sayori. Thinking about her. Oh boy, somebody's jealous. Yeah, she seems down today. He's caring about his friend. Back off. But she didn't want to admit it, so I can't help but wonder. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyways, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. In that case, I think you should trust in her a little more. If she needs you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. But yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it would be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought that way from the start. No, if you notice something's up, you should ask. You should first off ask questions and go from there, because it could be anything, but it could be serious stuff as well. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hand. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea. I think we've been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. And you were worried about me, so I was not. Jesus, you're fine. Let's hurry up and get started. Yeah. Pull the first volume of Parfait Girls from her bag. Natsuki takes it from her hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, Just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Ella is found. Okay. Natsuki's voice resonates out from within the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. Teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around to clean up a bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. Sounds inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves, and besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall here. There, in the closet. There's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs a stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops on the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. Stool would be enough for me to grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki's fingers scooch one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah. The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Wow. Losing balance, Natsuki hops out of the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. Show out the box triumphantly. There. Having almost fell, Natsuki was a bit shaken up. Very clearly. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so hang on. She forces her way out of the closet. Let's see. Classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit in the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, who has a computer chair behind it. Those are nice chairs. I'm sorry. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs into the chair, then slowly bounces onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Ah, there we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to pick it up on the shelf below. Wow! The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? You nearly hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing. Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got her. Out of the chair when Natsuki reaches back up. I can help. Dude, really? Good. I force myself to turn away. Yeah. No shit. Once she realizes I'll be dead. She wraps her arms around the parfait girl's box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Sensei, I don't think I can without falling. How are you gonna take this one? Then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just hold on. Just hold for 1 second. Alright. Let's slowly stand up. Slowly release the grip from her. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll move her mouse. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? Oh god. Jesus. What the Damn. Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. She tries to shoot herself with her own arms as her face lands straight onto my chest. Ugh. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Oh. She presses her arm, straightening me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that's not the floor beneath her. Gross, gang. Fist pounds into my chest, and Natsuki holds herself to her feet. What an interesting situation. What were you thinking? You sicko? Daniel. I hear a loud noise. Monica suddenly appears. See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, one more thing. It seems like your most recent club members. Oh god. So I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation, Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. My. I look down. Oh jeez. It's a large diagonal crease. I must have landed on the page. Let's see, tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't step out. So then she gives her slants the book, tries to lose her before. Instead of continuing, she just lowers her head. And she starts crying. That's scary, yeah? No. She always squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease, okay? It's right there. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. I didn't mean to take it out on you. Maybe did me too. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and she falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright, well I'll help clean this up. I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I'll pick up volume 2. We'll set this one aside. I'll help cheer you up a bit, right? Sorry, once I'm done here. She looks over me with the glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Yeah. That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, just treating you as a friend, Yeah. She nods her head and stifles in her sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. Oh boy. Next couple of minutes or so between us as we begin gathering the scattered books. Make sure to slip them in the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done. I holster the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then again, still including finish moving the rest of the books from the top shelf. Alright. That should do it. I'll hop up the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. If you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up, if you insist. Sit in the same spot as last time. I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing, pointing at things to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making a note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual. It's time to share poems again. I guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep, even you sound more enthusiastic this time. I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. I turned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Alright, I think Sayori needs some cheering up, so... It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably not Suki. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specific. Maybe. It's not really what I meant, though. That's okay. You're making new friends, like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy, too? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Sensei. Sorry, is there something wrong? No, nothing. Just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now, if you insist. Yay, I'm gonna go home a bit early today. Sorry, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom home to herself. Something about that seemed off. Just give me a second. I need to put on a sweater. I'm really cold. Yeah, something that, like, no joke, sent chills down my spine. Just give me a second. I need to just fix my sweater up here. Just give me a second. Alright. Here we go. Natsuki again. Yeah. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem, then back to me, then back at the poem. Sadly, the poem is not me. By now, she must have read it more than once. Yeah. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good. Okay. There, I said. Yeah, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? Poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me. Obviously, you think I let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in any case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use them. Her face, Natsuki runs quietly, walks out of the room. Hey Sensei, did you do something to Natsuki? I saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, this guy hasn't done anything. I mean, it's to be oblivious and ignore somebody's cries for help. Jesus. Sensei, I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I can tell Monica I'm trying to impress Natsuki. What? Natsuki sees the phone floating fixed up. She quickly reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, she didn't... Did she say she liked your poem the day a lot too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Sensei? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I know what she means. She thinks she ships Sayori and my main character. I didn't understand Monika's joke at all. Anyway, what do you think Natsuki? How do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. That's just something for you to think about. Hey, Natsuki comes in and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course I liked it. You should really start reading things down for you. You have a bad habit of doing things. It says I wrote this poem. I'm supposed to share it with everyone, right? She apparently thought my poem. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay. Well, I think Sensei is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this if you insist. But what are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Alright, Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but it's still not very fair to Yuri. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? I guess Sensei is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's gonna like it, though. Anyways, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Okay. On this episode of Read That Poem, I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But tonight I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant bright. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you learn how to love yourself. You'll learn to love yourself again. Okay. Dang it. I was taught how to analyze poems, but I don't remember any of it. I think she wants to be by her side. And like be a supporting factor in her life, so yeah. I felt like I was writing about negative things, so I wanted to write some nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. It's kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Sunburns, sharks, it depends where the beach is, obviously. Jellyfish, piranhas. Are piranhas? Yeah, I guess so. Viruses, bugs, broken glass in the beach. Other people, there, listed a bunch of them. That's not a good ability to have, being able to think negatively about something positively. Alright. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I just realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and I was both write about it or whatever. And you can really see her doing that too, making us write about a simple topic than trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine kind of ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with me doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Well done, Sensei. You definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yes, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this is a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I really can't disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in the writing, and I guess I should be doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Sensei? Yeah. Well, you know how you like to say your writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. I mean, you join a club to, try something. Like, I don't know, a rock climbing club? That'd be interesting. I'd join that. Climb rocks. It'd be fun. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in the same way or another. Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri, thanks for giving me. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking, being disliked. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Alright. The beach. A marvel of millions of years in the making. Where the womb of Earth... drastically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray, rolling clouds and endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found, but only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently look at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yes, we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle and powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by foamy tendrils. I turn back and abandon my peace to eroded the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. It's interesting to see other people's writing styles. I mean, the beach is a pretty big topic to write about, so yeah. Gotta say, I'm not really interested in Yuri. I mean, every other one of them has like a distinct character trait. Hopefully, like they get better as the game goes on. I'm just wondering when this all goes wrong and stuff. Because I've only seen bits and pieces of the gameplay. I don't really know how this goes really. But yeah, like here with Yuri and stuff, she just seems like, I don't know, something about her just seems off. Same with Sayori, something about her seemed off too. Oh man. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in her writing styles or thought processes. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. She's easily jealous. I just went with her request. But I suppose it's not so bad to write about something so simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three. You're out on sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange right now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. Right, so... let's see. Okay, you three. We're all doing sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... You deviated from your usual catchphrase when adjusting the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to it. Stagnating air is commonly foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only difference is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems that you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just went to... Hey. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too good and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time where she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Oh, no. First off, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori, and second, she's kind of been avoiding me today. I didn't want to force it. Hey, oh. A curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her early and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyways. Wait, what? What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. You just completely avoided what he said. What is it? Anyway. Yeah, this is, I'm just gonna save here. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we may need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle it all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No. That's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? How's Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, I can't speak today. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Siri enough credit, but all these things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow on as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. I guess that makes sense. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Her mind is already racing, I see. That's great. It would be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Sensei. The one who is truly useless. Ah, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. It would be greatly appreciated. That's mostly suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. But even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice and shouldn't be staying on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you'd like to handle the baking on your own. Sensei may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be sort of to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making more excuses for Sensei too. What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. I mean, it is decorations, and baking isn't. That's true. I mean, I fail at making scrambled eggs. I need to take better care of myself. Just, what do you think? Come on, guys, let's slow down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up for Sensei to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? I'm sure he's interested in... He literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we just sell this already? Yes. Sensei, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. I think that's a good spot to end off on. Let's see. If there were more people watching and stuff, I would, for these moments, I would do a poll and stuff. But that's not the case, so I won't force that on anyone or anything like that. I'll figure out somebody for the next time we play this game. Yeah, I hope Sayori is okay. Something just seemed off. Everyone seemed a little off right now. But this game is gonna get very dark, so whatever it is, I hope it's something I can handle. But anyways, thank you all for watching. The previous episodes are down below. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, let's see where this adventure takes us. And I really do appreciate it. You guys mean the world to me. And
I want you to lift me up so high, a place that no one's ever